First of all, name of Allah. Hi. In this CSS tutorial, we will learn about the float property. Heading level 2, open tag and close. Heading level 2, heading underneath. Heading level 2, we will use p element, open p element and close p element. In between p elements, we will use image tag, src, source equal double quotes. In between double quotes, we will use image. I already saved image in root folder. This is root folder image. Inside, we will use this image. Right click, property, this image, type of file .jpg, and size 4.80 MB, size on disk for 4.80 MB. We will use f.jpg, src. In between double quotes, we will use, first of all, we use image, root folder name, / and f.jpg image. We will use this image, f.jpg, because this image save in image folder. Alt, alternative, attribute equal double quotes, float, and close the. Underneath image tag, we will use paragraph text just for learning. Dummy text use, copy, paste into paragraph, paste. Now we will use internal CSS in head section. Open style tag and close style tag. In between style tag, use CSS property and property value. Period character use, period character represent to class attribute image. Open curly braces and close curly braces. We will use CSS property and property value. Plot, column, right, semicolon, and save the file. We will use this period character represent to class attribute. Class we will use in image tag. Class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes, we will use image. Save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. This image is control its width and height in CSS. Internal CSS use width colon 170 px and height colon 170 px semicolon. Save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. Margin left colon 15 px semicolon. Float property specifies the how an element should float. The CSS clear property specifies what elements can float beside the clear element and which side. The float property is used for positioning and formatting content. Let an image float left to the text in a container. The element float, the float property is used for positioning and formatting content. E.g, let an image float left to the text in a container. Save the file. Save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. The element floats to the right of its container. Now we will use none, float none. Instead, right, we will use none. Save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. As you can see, we used none. The element doesn't float will be displayed just where it occurs in the text. This is a default. Instead, none and float inherit. Save the file. go to the browser and refresh the page. The element inherits the float value of its parent float left. Instead, inherit float left. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. This example specifies that an image should float to the left.